The wine burned through my veins as William Harrington's words echoed in the silent dining hall. My son deserves better than someone from the gutter. Dozens of eyes turned toward me, the outsider in a borrowed dress, seated among his country club friends. My heart pounded, but my face stayed calm. Slowly, I folded my napkin, placed it beside the untouched salmon, and stood up. Thank you for dinner, Mr. Harrington. And thank you for finally being honest. I introduced myself clearly. Zafir Across, 32, self-made entrepreneur. The smirk on his face told me he thought he had won, that he'd driven away the street rat from his perfect world. If only he knew. I walked out with my head high, past the paintings, past his Bentley, and into my modest Toyota. Quinn, his son, caught up with me, tears in his eyes. This isn't your fault, I told him. Your father just revealed what he's been thinking all along. At least now we know. As I drove away, my phone buzzed endlessly. His family, trying to smooth things over. But I had other calls to make. Danielle, I told my assistant, cancel the Harrington Industries merger, effective tonight. She hesitated. It was a $2 billion deal, but I was firm. William Harrington had called me garbage. Now he would learn how expensive that insult would become. What William never realized was that the woman he dismissed had built Cross Technologies, the very empire his company needed to survive. I'd kept it hidden behind holding companies, letting men like him underestimate me. That was my greatest weapon. By midnight, Harrington's CFO was already calling. By morning, the press knew the merger was dead. And by noon, William Harrington himself was in my lobby, demanding to see me. When I finally faced him, he looked smaller, desperate, tired. He muttered an apology, claimed he was drunk. I cut him off. No, you were honest. You've always believed I don't belong, and that's why this merger will never happen. I reminded him that his boardroom was filled with privilege, while mine was built by people who fought for every chance. His silence proved me right. This will destroy us, he admitted. Then maybe it should, I replied. Maybe it's time the old guard steps aside. He tried to use Quinn against me, but Quinn didn't need inheritance. He had talent. He could build his own future with me. Within days, William Harrington was out as CEO. Cross Technologies merged with his company under new leadership. And Quinn joined me, choosing love and principles over privilege. That's how the so-called nobody became the queen who toppled a king, not with armies, but with truth. Because respect isn't inherited, it's earned. And William Harrington learned the most expensive lesson of his life. Never call someone garbage unless you're prepared to be taken out with it.